What is going on in Hollywood? Matt Damon dodged a bullet that would have sunk his career. We've got all the juicy details, so buckle up and let's dive in. And the NYT Connections game is back with a mind-bending puzzle. We've got all the juicy details, so buckle up and let's dive in. And is the legendary Jason Bourne about to return to the big screen? We've got all the juicy details, so buckle up and let's dive in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Matt Damon narrowly avoided a career-ending flop. Long before Good Will Hunting made him an Oscar winner, Matt Damon auditioned for Cutthroat Island, the infamous movie that tragically bankrupted Coralco Pictures. Despite his early struggles, Damon's rejection from the film, which famously starred Geena Davis and Matthew Modine, turned out to be a massive stroke of luck. The film's catastrophic financial performance, setting a record for the biggest box office bomb in history, not only derailed Geena Davis's career, but also sealed the fate of the studio that backed it. Damon, who was desperate for work after the underperformance of Geronimo, an American legend, revealed he auditioned for a role and was turned down. It's a stark reminder that sometimes, not getting the part is the best career move. The internet is buzzing with the revelation, with many fans pointing out how Damon's career trajectory highlights the unpredictable nature of Hollywood and the importance of dodging potential disasters. But what if that massive flop wasn't the only big Hollywood secret Damon was involved in? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the daily word puzzle that's got everyone talking: NYT Connections. Can you crack the daily NYT Connections puzzle? The New York Times game's daily word puzzle, Connections, continues to captivate players with its deceptively simple premise. Group 16 words into 4 categories. The game, which has gained a massive following, challenges players' vocabulary and lateral thinking skills, often with surprising and clever connections. Each day, a new grid of words appears at midnight, offering a fresh mental workout. Players have up to 4 incorrect guesses before the game ends, adding a layer of strategic risk. The color-coded categories, typically ranging from yellow easiest to purple most difficult, often involve synonyms, pop culture references, or wordplay, keeping participants on their toes. This latest puzzle features categories like Greek-Roman god, fictional boxer, departed, and Martian, requiring a blend of general knowledge and pop culture savvy. Players are sharing their successes and struggles across social media, with many celebrating reverse rainbows, correctly solving all groups in order, and discussing the cleverness of the daily groupings, highlighting the game's strong community engagement. Think you've mastered word games? Get ready, because we're about to shift gears to high-octane action. Coming up next, the legendary Jason Bourne might be getting a new director for his next mission. Jason Bourne is back on the director's radar. After nearly a decade since his last on-screen appearance, the iconic amnesiac spy Jason Bourne is reportedly gearing up for a new cinematic adventure, with director Edward Berger in talks to helm the project. Berger, known for his critically acclaimed work on All Quiet on the Western Front and Conclave, is being eyed by Universal Pictures to revive the franchise that redefined the modern spy thriller. The Bourne series, which kicked off in 2002 with Doug Liman's The Bourne Identity, revolutionized action cinema with its gritty realism and intense fight choreography, setting a new standard that influenced subsequent spy films, including the James Bond reboot. While subsequent installments, particularly those directed by Paul Greengrass, maintained the franchise's momentum, later entries like The Bourne Legacy and the 2016 Jason Bourne film struggled to recapture the original's magic, and the Treadstone TV series offered little respite. Universal, having secured the Bourne and Treadstone rights indefinitely, is clearly eager to expand the universe, seeing it as a lucrative intellectual property alongside franchises like Jaws and Jurassic World. Berger has expressed his enthusiasm for the project, acknowledging the immense challenge of living up to the franchise's legacy while finding fresh material for Matt Damon, should he return. The studio is also reportedly considering a younger lead if Damon isn't involved, especially with a script from Joe Barton potentially in development. Fans are eagerly debating the potential return of Matt Damon and whether a new director can recapture the visceral thrill that made the early Bourne films so impactful, with many hoping for a return to the series' roots. But before we get too excited about rooftop chases, there's one more puzzle we need to solve. Up next, we're revisiting the daily word game that's been dominating headlines, NYT Connections, with all the answers you need. Your NYT Connections answers are here. For Puzzle 837, on Thursday, September 25th, the New York Times Connections game presented players with a grid of 16 words to sort into 4 distinct categories. This daily brain teaser continues to be a massive hit, challenging users with clever word associations and categories that often require a mix of pop culture and general knowledge. The categories for today's puzzle included left-leaning politically, ice cream parlor orders, Matt Damon movies with the and named Apollo. The words themselves, such as blue, cone, departed, and fictional boxer, were designed to create potential red herrings and test players' ability to discern the correct groupings. For instance, Departed and Martian fall under the Matt Damon movies, with the category, while fictional boxer and Greek-Roman god are part of the named Apollo group. Many players took to social media to share their results, with discussions ranging from the difficulty of the purple category to the satisfaction of achieving a perfect game. The puzzle's design consistently sparks conversation among its dedicated player base, eager to share strategies and celebrate their daily victories. That's a wrap on today's mind-bending puzzles and potential Hollywood comebacks. But before you go, we've got one last quick recap of everything you need to know. All right, Hollywood men fam, that's all for today. We saw Matt Damon dodge a career-ending bullet with Cutthroat Island, the NYT Connections puzzle dropped its latest brain teaser, and the legendary Jason Bourne might be getting a new director. Don't miss out on any of the action, smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your entertainment news, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new videos. And tell us in the comments, what was your favorite story today? Plus, follow us on all our socials for even more exclusive content.